on the mobiles, you can open your own your favorite AI tool like Agentic AI or please. Anything works? Any AI tool works? Type something generic. Let's say I want to eat biryani, or I want give me a diet plan. As generic as possible. What's the response? Anyone? That's the reason I called you. Your question and your response. In short.
So I've given a prompt which says give me a workout plan. So it has generated an output which says day one bicep, day two back bicep, something like that. So it has given me every workout that gets targeted. So that is the most generic prompt I can
For a template thing, please, thank you for that. And let's say I took the thing generate a diet plan as my template or my prompt. So it will generate a generic response like it might be for a gym bro like Vajish bro, it might be like a lazy guy like me, it might be a 40-year-old guy or 40-year-old woman. So the thing is that there's a formula called RTCS, and you might think that it's not into any books and all, it's not into any like open source and all. It's my own thing. So I'll explain to you. So this is the thing, RTCF, role, task, context and format. So you can type, we just asked about generating a type plan, and you can start with role. You are a nutritionist, and then make a 7-day plan and see. Most of them are Indian students, and that's the reason I have mentioned here as a student. Student budget foods, I skip breakfast. And give it as a table. So, like you can like, do this right now. You can see the difference between the generic output and this output. I guess it's so generic for the people who are already into AI. But the thing is that I'm trying to differentiate things even from the ground level, even from the like stage zero. So, everyone done? And how many of you people think Claude Fab will fight this one, this new version is underrated or over exaggerating and thing? Like I am one of them. It's underrated. Who thinks it's underrated? You think? Okay. And you think? That's it. You are in my team, but it's false. Everyone done? Yeah? Got it? Just say yes or no. Done? Yes? Can anyone tell, like, sit there and just tell the difference between the generic output and this output? Anyone? Anything there? Anyone, like, I not be your mind. Just tell me in the vocabulary. You're not interested? You're not interested to share your diet plan? My diet plan is just to eat biryani. So, yeah. We go forward with the next thing. before we start with the next stage, and I want to tell you about the thing called Network School, where I was a part in last month. It's in Singapore and Malaysia. It's in between them, and I'm a recent graduate. I just mentioned about it, and I just got to like I went there for my startup investments and all. So the thing is that I have met many people from the Anthropic itself, the Anthropic team, the Anthropic AI team, I guess. And they tell me an underrated thing called web search tool. And there's some platforms like who are working professionals here? Can raise their hands. No one? Okay, so I guess you know about the web scraping tool. Even the students do web scraping. So the thing is that Anthropic guys, they won't use like there's a platform called Exa AI. You can even Google it or you can even search it. And I guess everyone are moody right now. I just want to say that if you like forget everything I just said about in this session, just think that the good input you give, the good output you get, and it can extend with the services or it can extend with the skills you added to the cloud. So these unrated skill which I use is web search skill. And how many of you use cloud as primary thing, primary AI tool? Just raise your hands. Cloud. Only 2, 4. Everyone are into OpenAI. Sorry, any other drawing? Which you use? Which one? Cloud? Gemini? Cloud is Gemini. It's not a generic answer. Best sprint and skill, and you'll be giving some other ad, like you'll be getting some sponsored results and all. But this skill will make you like it will search on your behalf and it will add your skills and do everything as in automated thing. So the first thing I would use is the content writers. So anyone know me actually? Not you guys, please. Okay, bro, please, thank you. So, I'm also a content creator. I do content on tech, I do content on startups and all. So, I do search about the content ideas. Let's say, anyone can say like the latest news about AI, latest, or even Cloud, or even ChatGPT, OpenAI. I don't know about it. Thank you for the info. What's about it? I didn't know about it. I'll definitely use it. Thank you. So, the first thing is I search about the content ideas over it, and I'll just show you the idea. So, I'm using Cursor and I'm using Cloud Code paid one, and I'll just have a new session and I'll just explain it to you. So, how many of you guys create content, or even in LinkedIn? How many, how many people are active here on LinkedIn? I know you are good. So good. You are good. Good. So even I can tell you that you are also a content creator. So the thing is that we might think like there's a thing called hallucination, right? I guess many people know about the AI hallucination. So even we has our own we do have the hallucination thing, and it can be covered with this because we can know something like fake news or spam news and all. We just think about the thing like let's say I just heard about the thing Cloud Code Max for free for 6 months. Dude, we are paying 20,000 per month. Why do I get? So I researched about it, and it's only for the people who are having good repositories and good public contributions. So the thing is that the data or the content which are pipelined with the AI tool is also hallucinated. So with this or with the skill we added, the website skill, with the content creator skill, we can have the exact thing. I'll definitely use Mythos or Fable. Mythos is not here yet. I was using at in Singapore with the AI team of Anthropic. So yeah. So I just asked about research about the new AI new AI news around AI for reels. So it's like I just asked about something and it's ready to use, it's ready to think. So it's not hallucinating. It has its own credit, it's has its own backend thing, and it has its own link which is like Times of India or any other thing which is actually into web or actually into the open. So it's the first skill I use in my daily life, and I'll go forward with the next step. So how many here are here how many people here are jobless like me? Nobody is jobless like me. Please, I'm also jobless like me. Good. Good. So I'll no worries, I'll highly relax. No worries. Even I'm a jobless. So the first thing I would use daily at the morning, Claude, please search for some openings in AI or opening in some web developer, app developer or in LinkedIn, and match my resume and list me out. So the thing is that there is a thing called the content pipeline and the hiring pipeline. Like anyone are into hiring like HR or anyone here or the working professional guy. Sorry, your name please? Rakesh. So I want to know the thing where your company will be posting the jobs, the new jobs in the LinkedIn or your own career portal. Okay, good. It's also not a generic answer. So yeah. So I'll just search. Uh, Search about anyone you just raise your hands like my jobless like me can come over and search the cloud. I have anyone. I need to pick it. No one? Bhuvaneshwari? Please. Where are you? She is also a jobless like me. Even I. Search something like search for jobs or search for your role. It should not be generic. He just searched about the new job post DevOps roles in Amazon. The only thing it will fetch the things from the Amazon career site or from the now as you just said. And even I want to try your company thing from North Korea and all. So I will do it later. So it's just ready, and I'll just upload my resume, and I'll just upload my resume, and I'll ask, give me some suggestions to which jobs I would apply and which jobs I would rate as ATS 21. So yeah, it's done. So here are the things which is already done. Like the roles are open for AWS or Amazon integrated things, and India based DevOps roles and all. Thank you very much. I'm like going around and around. Anyone has some doubts? No doubt. Just end the session, right? No? Good. So, we'll make this demo in live. Anyone have like some idea to like build a skill in Claude? I just said about the front end skill or like content creator skill. Anything, any idea? Anyone? Any skill like, let's say, it is screening or resume grading thing. Any skill? Anyone refer? Good. So, I guess no one are ready to help, and I just try to create a skill called resume helper, and I'll show you how I can create the skill with the help of web search tool. So I'll go to web search. Search about ATS related. Create a skill to create my resume or fetch. So the thing is that we need to search the Google. Like let's say I want to have a resume graded skill in my Google, in my Cloud. So I need to go to Google. I need to go to Google and search for the thing, and I need to of the sponsored ads, of the sponsored skill channel, and I need to search for the generic one. And here in web search tool, it's nothing like sponsored, it's nothing like generic, or it's nothing like AI hallucinated. So it will search for the perfect thing which I asked for. So it's like automated thing and in-automated. I just tell you about this, and it's like searching about the skill, and it's like, yeah, even it got a skill not every 5. Yeah, it's creating its own skill. So meanwhile, I'll ask someone to introduce yourself. No, I know. So the thing is that Ganesh, this skill will take some time to generate. Meanwhile, Ganesh will continue with some questions.
Okay, any of you guys have any questions? I'm so sorry for being loud. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask Sai? Any kind of questions regarding your, that you want to know regarding AI or your college life or what to do in your college life? Anything? Any question? You guys have no questions?
You ask the question.
I have to ask the question, okay. I know about you guys, right? You guys won't ask any questions, so I came prepared with my questions. Okay, Sai. Please come here. Yes, question to you. Okay. Yes. The job market is changing rapidly, right? Yeah. So, what skills do you think will never go out of demand?
Same generic question. Yeah. Everyone think it's a generic question, right? Can you come again with the question?
What skills do you think that will never go out of demand, even when the job marketing is changing because of AI?
So the only thing which I've noticed where I was into different countries since like past months, and the only thing is you need not to be AI like AI thing. Like, I'm the only guy in AI, and I've seen many guys. I just read about the thing called network support. I thought everyone was developers there, and I got to know that there are more than people who are 35, 40, 50. Even my roommate was a 50-year-old guy. And I was like thinking, what the hell is going on here? But it was changed entirely after the thing. And you just said about the skill. And I just don't think there's no skill that can be replaced with AI. It's not a generic answer too. So, like, you need to have your own things. Like, I guess many people had a chit chat between guys before the session started. Like, you have your own networking thing, your own connections and all. And I would think you stop calling start depending on colleges to get hired or depending on your own connections to get hired. So the thing is that you need to go around and around. So I just want to tell my own thing. It's I got an offer from Deloitte. Everyone know about Deloitte, right? So and it's a hefty amount. It's more than 2-digit package, and it's my first job, like first full-time job. But I didn't get it done because the thing is that my startup was running in my back of my mind, and I just worked on it because the only thing I got the job from in Deloitte. I got placed in Deloitte because of my connection, and I could say it's not my direct connection. It was my mutual connection with some other guy. He just called me over. You have great resume, etc. etc. Cool. Then I just applied and had four interviews, and it was 3 a.m. in the morning every weekend, and I just got the offer. So the thing is that it's your own connections. You make it out for your opportunities, and your own things you need to make it out from your thing, and that's it.
Okay. So, the other question is, what's the one career myth that you believed as a student and which turned out to be false?
So first myth was if I have friends from Google, if I have friends from Amazon, I would get hired in Amazon. I would get hired in Google. So it doesn't work actually. It doesn't work as I have myth over in my first and second year of college. And yeah, it was my thing myth, and even some of my seniors are looking at me. So yeah, that's okay. That's the only myth I had. Nothing about this.
Guys, do you have any questions? Or do I have to ask from this paper only?
I guess the skill is ready.
Okay.
I'll just show it around. Sorry to interrupt. So the skill is ready. The skill named as ATS Resume Creator skill.md5, and I just want to it already had my resume. You can see which resume. You have a lot of candidates in download, celebrity course, resume 3 PDF, like recent grading, and name update resume.me. So I just go forward with the same resume, and I'll show you my resume about the ATS score and all. It will not take much time because it's already into the thing, into integrated. guess it's already ready. I used it. This is my resume and Rahul bro, sorry, Rahul. Rakesh, sorry, Rakesh. I want you to grade my resume out of 10. It should not be generated like 7 per 10. And I'm a recent graduate. So yeah, please. I just asked Rakesh bro because he's already into like working profession, so that's the thing I have asked him. You're done? 6 by 10. So you don't want to add. Good. So here my skill is get ordinary and it's already into plot. It's in process to score my resume. So the thing is that you need to have your own like I guess yeah. It's 83% no. It's not 6 by 10. Okay, cool. Second. So I've used the skill. It is resume data skill, and I've used like it was 57 by 65. 80% of assessed components go to moderate risk, etc. So, and the only thing is I didn't have the keyword match thing, keywords in my resume because I was already into some internships, already into some experiences, already into my startup. So yeah, it was the score, and even you can like search about resume worded. How many of you know resume worded site? Resumeworded.com. You only know that? So it's the only thing like I would suggest to score your resume and score your thing. And yeah, that's the thing. That's the session. Sorry. Don't want to be like side character. Okay. Bhuneshwari.
Why am I paying the weight every time?
So I just said about the thing called network school. Anyone here who are building something, who are building on your product, who are building your expanding your business or trying to make something out of your day-to-day life. It was a great experience for me, and it could be also a very good experience for you. If you want to have more idea or more info about it, just pick me after the session or ping me on my LinkedIn, and I'll just show my Instagram page. I guess no one know about it. No one know about it. It's my page. You can follow on blog anything you want to do it. And yeah, if you are up to some like startups or all, just ping me over, and I'll definitely reply you back. And let's meet at NS one second. Thank you guys.
Okay, guys. How did you feel about the session? Good. Was it interesting? Did you learn something? Was it new to you? Or did you know that already? For every question you are being quiet. Like I want loud answers, okay? See how loud I am don't say no because I have mic now. I'm loud. Okay. So was it insightful? Was it good? You have learned something? Okay. Now we are going to have a small quiz. Okay? And the winners will have some surprise gift that will reveal it in the end. Akshat, you ready? Okay. Meanwhile, what do? We have 2 to 3 minutes of time, I guess. Somebody wants to share their journey. Do you guys are working on something? You guys are building on something that you guys want to share? That you guys want to know? That you guys want others to know about it? Then, my juniors, what are you guys doing there? You guys want to share something?
Your team leader, they assign your project, and you need to divide the project into team members, the work into team members. So you need to know about it. So basically, for that we built the platform. So it is a AI powered agent which will take a brief interview. It is an adaptive AI. So even you and I don't know what the next question will be. According to your answer, it will generate the next question. So basically, it will record your voice and it will see your facial expressions, everything, eye contact, everything. According to that, it will generate an output. It is a interview about around 8 questions. So after answering all the questions, it will give you a DNA report where you can check about your confidence level, decision making level, and everything. There are different types of interview, like the interview, stress interview, or normal standard HR interview, and everything. And we deployed the website also. You can just search skillset.co and it will be like there, and you can just go and check our platform. So basically, we have did 2 pilot programming in 2 colleges. One is KPIT and another is we got approved in Anurag College. We are next going to do there, and we also got approved by Srinidhi College also. So next month we are planning there to do our pilot program. Thank you guys. That's all.
That's great. So, any other person who wants to share something from the audience? Okay. The audience are all students, or do we have any working professionals? There is one working professional. Sir, can you please come here? Okay, you guys have any questions to ask a working professional? See, he's there already in a job. You guys don't want to ask anything? So you're ready to answer the questions, right?
Well, it depends on the question, I believe.
So my first question would be,
Yeah, sure.
you just saw my resume, right?
Yeah.
And I would want to know that I know you are working in Accenture, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to know my job role where I'm a guy who has experience in RevTech and AppTech and even in AI stuff, LLMs, etc. I just want to know how Accenture would be hiring for recent graduates off campus.
Some graduates of campus. So, as you know, every company has a opened up a wide range of roles in that specific company. So we have access to careers as a separate portal in which hiring happens. So you can navigate through that website and then select the role that you want to apply for, and then you can apply for it in the office.
So the thing is that I got ghosted by Accenture actually. So that's the reason I am asking you.
Okay.
What it would be like? I just you can hire them. You can refer someone or like you can refer someone, right?
Yeah, sure.
So you want to refer someone from here.
From here.
Yeah.
So
Based on the questions.
based on the
Answer and question from.
sorry.
The question and answer is from here. So
Yeah.
if someone like ready to ask some questions around hiring or around something, is from Accenture, and you can ask it and get a response.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the one who asks less number of questions will get it. I guess it doesn't matter. I think. Yeah. So yeah, please go on, and if you have any questions, throw them.
The only thing I want to tell is, after 50 minutes, after like going to the ground floor, I even don't remember the thing what I spoke about. So just be shameless and ask. Yes, you need to be shameless. Like we are one thing, right? We are jobless.
Guys, opportunities don't come twice. So that is one thing I have learned from after I graduated from my college. So yeah, you are still in your college life. So I consider everything as an opportunity. You can ask it. Yeah, please.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Isha. I would like to ask to get into Accenture. How do you like crack the exam and the interview? If you can give any tips.
The entire process.
Yes.
So is there any specific thing like interview or coding or aptitude?
Coding and interview.
Coding and interview. So for the coding part, you need to be well aware about the arrays and linked lists and basically data structures as well. So you should be well through with all of these things. And then for the interview part, cracking interview part is not that difficult, just like how people assume it as it is. So the thing is, most of the people mess up in the interview because they want to portray themselves as someone they are not. But the main point lies in where they need to express themselves more effectively, even though they've done a simple front-end project. So it is about how well you communicate in the interview and how well you present yourself and the confidence you have. So that makes your selection obviously in a more secure way, and you'll stand out from the other people in the interview section. So interview, and also that is for the soft skills part, and then for the technical skills you need to be well aware about the back end, which is DBMS, and then any other thing like MongoDB, and then React and Node, and for the front end part HTML, CSS, JS, obviously you need to work on, and then you have to present your project to him, and then the role you were doing that there in the project, and yeah, so you have to know about all of these things, and you have to show the experiences, internship experiences if you have any. So I would suggest if you have any internship experience, that is great, but you need to do an internship. That is recommended if you can do an internship before you apply for a full-time job. So yeah, that's it. That is the main. Yeah.
Can you? So nowadays people are telling you like consistently post on LinkedIn and whatnot. But our company is really looking for like when you meet someone, you know that he's faking it, or like he's just trying to be someone who is not. People can get certificates for sure, but nowadays people are not looking for that. So I wanted to ask, what are companies actually looking for? I have three things, which I think are good and companies are considering, which is one, GitHub projects and whatever they are posting on GitHub, these competitive programming profiles, and open source contributions. Besides these, are companies looking for something else, which like put out the candidate that he's actually something, and not pretending, he's not faking it, he's genuine, something like that.
It also works in that way, as you said. People don't want the companies which are looking for potential individuals are not just looking for the content they are posting on LinkedIn, like certifications or anything. So the company's expectation mainly lies on the job role, as you know. So if you have certain experience in that job role, as I've said here, if you can do an prior before you could, you apply for the full-time job. So that plays a huge role in your selection. And also when if we exclude the internship part, you should excel more on attending events like these. So if you attend events like these and if you can say that to the interviewer over there, they'll be like, yes, this person knows what he's doing. So it is a situation where even if you make him believe that yeah, this is what I am, and so that is the point of it. And even obviously certifications, workshops, events, and then internships, everything matter over it. It is not just one restricted to one specific what they are looking for.
Any more questions?
Yeah, sure.
Can I ask you what role you currently have at
Actually, I'm an associate developer of APS platform.
So you said you could get us a referral. Yeah.
Sorry?
You said you could get us a referral. That's what we wanted.
Well, yeah, we do have.
So there's a current role open at Accenture for a clinical data system specialist.
Sorry?
There's a current role open, clinical data system specialist.
Data system specialist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And which was posted 2 weeks ago.
So, yeah, I guess, I mean, I
Uh,
don't
go ahead.
understand that, sorry.
So when you say you can get us a referral, what does it mean? So I'm a healthcare AI developer.
Okay.
With a company based in the UK. We make AI solutions for clinics. We're well versed in clinical data compliance. We created running platforms for patients and clinicians to be able to ask and get verified answers from clinics. So that's my background. I think I can do what I was asking for.
Okay,
If
so
you
you,
give me a referral, that'd be great.
so you're confused about the referral part. So what exactly does that referral thing do?
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So, every referral is basically a credibility from the employee that to show the company that the person I'm referring to is a knowledgeable person and is, has a skill set, a wide range of skill set, so that he can contribute to the company. So, what happens in the referral process is when I refer you, for example, so you will be standing out from the other bulk applicants who are, who are applying without any referral. So that shows a credibility to the organization that yes, since this person is referring this person, so it is more like yes, this person has the knowledge and expertise. Yes.
so
So you have your selection process. Your selection will be you will have for you being selected. So
I'll meet you there.
yeah, sure.
Tell me what you need from me.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Prem.
Hello, Chris.
So, is there any AI roles Accenture or any other company MNCs are hiring for? What are the main skills you need to have for those roles?
AI roles. Can you be more specific?
Like AI engineering or ML ops, AI ops?
Okay. So, as you might have known, in the MNC sector right now, so the companies are shifting and, yeah, we do have AI roles, but it is, as I've said, it is more generic in that manner. So we have companies, it is basically more in a, so the product-based companies, look for AI engineers and stuff, not in like service-based companies.
So, what will be the interview process? What are the main skills they are looking for?
For that role,
Yeah.
so for that role, you need to have more of a, the companies are looking for ML and DL as well. Okay, so for the machine learning part and the deep learning part, and then about RAG, and then how effectively you can use Claude, and as well as based on the session we are having right now, the Agentic AI. So, example, my company Accenture itself is promoting Agentic AI. So people employees are required to have more knowledge on Agentic AI as this is the trend that is going on right now. So if we can stay up to date based on the AI trends and all, so that is technically what they are looking for in a fresh. That
Okay, one more question. So nowadays I'm hearing about forward deployed engineering role. Okay, so I'm looking roles in LinkedIn and other platforms. So can you give me any brief about for that role?
I'm sorry, I haven't heard of that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That's all. Any other questions? Is that all? Nobody has any questions? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Guys, are we ready with the quiz? Okay guys, we have 10 questions. The questions will be displayed on the screen and you have to stand up and answer. If you are answering by sitting, that is not considered as a correct, the point is not given to you. And whoever is answering the most number of questions, we have a surprise gift for them at the end. Clear? Yeah? Yes. Okay guys, open your phones, scan the QR code, join the room. I guess the quiz started, right? Yeah, so who's Kartikeya? Kartikeya is leading. SK, Shah Rukh Khan. Okay guys. And also you guys should not use AI tools, okay? That will be cheating. I know the whole session is about AI, but yeah, you should not use. And then there's also another person. Is everybody done with the quiz? Yeah? Okay, who's Anshu? And Ari? Okay. Phaedra? Okay. K. Kumar? Tejesh? Okay. Can you note down the names? I want all the winners to come onto the dais. We just want to appreciate you. I'm sure. Please join us. Tejesh. Who's Tejesh? Anshu. We'll just click a picture of you. A good picture. Who's Tejesh? Come here, come. Akshay, can you please click the picture of the winners? And also, if we have some time, we'll conduct another quiz only for the winners so that we can, filter out the best person and give our gift. Is that okay? Yeah. Tejesh, he said he's coming. Yeah. Appreciation, guys. At least clap. Yeah. So our next speaker is Mr. Shiva Ganesh, I guess. Sir, you ready? Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Actually, I'm really late. Actually, I was stuck in a traffic. So yeah. So before that, like my co-speaker Silent Reddy has been covered like the basic things about AI and Agentic AI, right? Yes. So like, how many people use ChatGPT here? Everyone. How many people built AI agents till now? Till date? AI agents. 1, 2, 3. That's all. Okay.
This
We'll
question
change
is
this
done
now.
already.
We'll change this now, and everyone should raise their hand. And after this event, okay? Sure. Are you ready? Chalo. Everyone got your laptops, right? Yes. That's good. Okay. Before that. Okay, open your laptops. Let's do it in. Akshay, can you see the screen is not working? Okay, yeah, open your laptops, right? So open your WhatsApp. You have got your one link. Did you check it? Okay. Before that, may I know, like anyone can tell what is LLM? Large language model, not a full form by the way. Okay, so large language model. Okay, and Hi, how are you? Yeah. Okay. So actually, I'll tell you what is agentic AI in a simple terms. So for in normal language, like agentic AI is nothing but it will delegate all the tasks on behalf of you. Okay, like if you, for example, you got 200 emails, right? You got 200 emails. Like you applied for 500 jobs and you got 200 emails, and yeah, you can't waste your time reading those 200 emails, right? So you'll create one AI agent. It will go first, start read all the emails, and it will filter it, like which is selected, where you got like it is still in review and you got rejected or something like that. It will filter it out. Okay. So after that, you can just check out and it will summarize all the mails and which one you have been selected, and the whole summary it will be created by the AI agent. Okay, it is nothing but it will delegate the tasks. Okay, anything like if you give some goal or something like that, it will complete those tasks for you. Okay, you get it? For example, how many people know Perplexity here? Perplexity, comment browser users. Comment browsers users? No? Okay. I'll show you the real life example of AI agent. Okay? Chalo, yeah, we are back. So, anyone use Perplexity comment browser? No one, right? So, yeah, like maybe 1-2 users. Okay, so you can see this Perplexity comment browser. If you have a premium version, like pro version, how the AI agent will work. Okay, I'll show you one thing. So you can give a prompt like yeah, go to amazon.in and check the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max, which I need only in white color and 256 GB variant. And do you have any specifications? That's all. And yeah, go to and add that phone to the cart and wait for my confirmation. So I gave that prompt. You can just click on allow once. It will control the browser. You can see the Amazon.in website is open now. It is showing preparing to assist you, and it started the updating to-do list, and it is showing, it is searching for Apple iPhone. It's searching 17 Pro Max. Okay, there is no phone available here. Okay, so it's finding other alternatives as well. So it's going back to iPhone 13 Pro Max. Oh, it found something. So it's currently unavailable. Yeah. Fine. It found the white color iPhone 17 Pro Max, which is 256 GB variant, what we said. Yeah, it's going back. Okay, fine. Let's stop it here. Let's stop it here. Actually, it is currently unavailable. It's showing currently unavailable. So, we are skipping this thing. So, as you see here, like there is an assistant on the right corner, right? Like right table, right? So, you can see it is started like preparing to assist you. It is created a to-do list, and it is started navigating and scrolling through the results and all, right? So it is automatic. I didn't even touch my laptop. Okay, I didn't even touch my laptop. It opened the Amazon.in and started searching for the phone, and it added to the cart as well. Okay, like it is currently unavailable, so it didn't add it. So yeah, so how it is working? So if you see, if you go down here, like you can see the LLMs here, right? It's like GPT 5.6, ChatGPT 5.6, Gemini 3.0, and Claude Sonnet 5, and there are like different AI models there, right? So yeah, why AI models? So basically, AI agent is nothing but it will take help of all the AI tools, and it will help you, delegate all the tasks for you. Okay, for example, like ordering an iPhone 17 from Amazon. Okay, so it's nothing but it will take a snapshot of the screen, and it will ask the AI model, and okay, this is the screen, what I'm seeing, and what to do, what is the next steps, what I need to do, like that, and it will and the AI model would be saying that like, okay, you need to scroll this bar and you need to click on the button at this pixel point. Okay, so these are the things it would be giving to the AI model, like the AI agent, the LLM backed AI agent. Okay, so this is how it would be working. Okay, you got the example, right? You got it? Yes. So like this is the like real life example how AI agent works. It is not only like ordering an iPhone and Amazon, like anything that can be your working like professional life and in the personal life as well. Like checking the mails, and you need to add some tasks for your reminders and a lot. It is like it is the your idea and your ideation part. You can build your AI agent. Okay. You opened your laptops, right? Okay, go to collab.google.com. Collab.google.com. Just go to collab.google.com.
colab.google.com. Okay? Okay, you open the collab, right? I'll close this and you can see collab, welcome to collab. So you can add, like you can sign in with your Google account. Okay, fine. Without Google account also works. So yeah. So just go to click on file and click on file and click on new notebook in Drive. I guess it should be asking for the Google account access. So okay, fine. Let's log in again. I'll use. Okay, fine. Open, right? Okay, you can see the interface here, right? Everyone open? If anyone having issues, please let me know. Okay? Let's do it as quick as possible. And yeah, you can just click on exclamatory mark PIP install Google dash Gen AI. Okay, so this is where we'll be adding the AI model, like Gemini AI model here. Okay, and next click on code again and okay, so go to AI Studio, aistudio.google.com, aistudio.google.com for the API keys, Google API keys. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, click on get started here.
Okay, you can go back here and click here. Sorry. So until then, click on get API key down below, above your profile picture. You can see the API key, right? Okay. Yeah. You can click on API key here. Get API key. You can click on create API key. Okay. So you can name your API key, like for example, let's keep it as Agentic. Okay. And click on create key. You can see here, right? Like click on copy key, copy to clipboard, and let's go back to the collab. Okay. Did you write the first line of code? Like exclamatory mark pick install Google Gen AI? Done? Okay. Yeah. Let's go to from Google. Import Gen AI, the second line, and the next line from Google.Gen AI. Import types. Okay, what does it do? Okay, from Google, we are importing Gen AI. Right, from Google Gen AI, we are importing types. Types means the AI models, the AI models. So it will be fetching all the types of AI models from the Google AI model base, and yeah, that is what the second cell would be doing it. And yes, okay. Now we have the API key, right? Guys, everyone following it? Everyone are following, right? So yeah. The third line would be like you would be importing OS and OS dot environment and yeah, here you would be adding Gemini key. Okay, we can add the Gemini key here. Okay, guys, are you following, right? So you have the Gemini API key, right? So you can type OS and environ and Gemini key. So that will be the variable to access your Gemini API key. And yeah, it is really sensitive, guys. Like even if you're paying for your AI, like paying for the top AI model with your API key means like it should be secret and it should not be like shared or something like that. Because if you share your API key, someone may use it and you should pay for that, right? So yeah, now what you should do is paste this API key in those both. Okay, so you have added it, right? Yes, how many people done till here? Okay, like what about others? Are you following? Okay, guys, here like you are importing import OS, and in that OS you are adding the environment. In the environment, like you are adding the variable called Gemini key. Okay. Okay, you can see now here, right? Is it visible now? Yeah. In the environment, Gemini key is the variable, and you have added the API key here. Okay. So you can go to there and click on the next line of code, and here, like again from Google import Gemini. Okay, we don't have to import the types as well. And yeah. So now we are adding a client here. So client is okay. So we are adding the client is equal to. So client is the user. Okay. So Gen AI dot client. Okay. And yeah, so after the adding the client here, and you'll be fetching the response here. Response from the client. Client dot okay, models dot generate content. Okay, so here. So this is the client, like Google is the client, right? After that, we are fetching information from the AI model. Okay, so the response would be stored at the response variable. So response is equal to client.models.generate content. So we are giving to tell to generate content. Okay, so you have to open the rounded brackets here and click on the next line, and now you need to select the model. Okay, so like there are like many AI models in the Google like Gemini 3.1 Pro, and there are like paid versions as well. Okay, like 3.1 Pro if you have the premium version, and there are like fast models also, flash models. Okay, you know, right? So for example, like you can use it like Gemini 2.5 flash. Okay, it is the free version, and you can open the double quotations and type Gemini dash 2.5 dash flash. Okay, and comma, and so here contents is equals to double quotations, for example, hello. Okay, so now here let's click on print. Response dot text. Okay, so yeah, so now you have written the base, like you are giving the text to the AI model, and you're fetching the information from the AI model as well. Okay, you can see that, right? Did everyone copy the code? Like you are understanding, right? So from Google you have imported the Gen AI, and the client is Google, and you're giving like the whole response would be stored at the response variable, and you're giving to AI model to generate the content from this content. Like content is the prompt that you're giving to the AI model. Okay, so you have selected the AI model Google Gemini 2.5 Flash. Okay, and you're showing the print the response.text in the text form. Okay, so now once you have completed, click on run all.
Okay, you can see the run all cells in the notebook. Okay, click on run all, it started running. Okay, then it take time. Okay, it's showing it's connecting. Now the RAM, disk, and how much is showing the cloud storage, how much is using the cloud resources, how much it's using. You can see it there, like how much RAM and how much disk is using, how much rate, at what rate it's showing, and we have. Okay. Requirement already satisfied. Okay. Okay guys, if you haven't followed about the API key, then once you click on the here, like on the left bar, you can see get API key here. Okay. Once you click on get API key, you can see the API keys list, how many like you have created and all. Okay. Like from the past, like from your Google account, how many API keys have been created. Like you can see it here, and you can create the API key. Once you API key and add your name, add a name and the API key, and then you can you can see the API key and you can copy the API. Okay, are you following it? Are you following it? Okay, you can see this error here. Okay, like once you write this code here, okay, You can check it out here. You can click on type client is equals to GenAI.client. API key, you can add your API key here in this brackets. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can add your API key here, and then the response will be, you can add your response here. Like actually showing the resource exhausted, your prepayment credits are depleted. Okay. So actually, like it is a billing issue actually. So we need to create from here. Did anyone got the output? You got the output. Okay. And what about others? Can you show me the output, please? Okay. What about others?
లైన్ బై లైన్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తారు
Okay, we can use the interaction APIs like for now, and yeah. So we have added the install the SDK, pip install Google Gen AI, right? So once you have API keys, click on API Quick Start. Okay, go to API Quick Start. API Quick Start, and you can copy this code sample. If you scroll down, you have created your API key, right? And then scroll down, like click copy this code, the same thing. Go back here. Okay. So go back here, and yeah, like you have imported the GenAI from the Google, and yeah, the client and the interaction. And we are using the interaction API here, okay, and yeah, we have added the copy this variable and
Okay, fine. So actually there is some billing issues with my account. So yeah. So for now, like we can see like from Google import, actually you have written this code, right? Anyone getting the output? None? None? Some people are getting, yes, you got it. Huh? Interaction details. Okay. Yeah, user this interaction, right? Interaction output, right? Okay. So actually I'm having some like billing issues. So like most of the like I'm using like a lot of API keys here. So it might be some that is the issue. So yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay, so that is the thing, and now let's go. One second. Okay, so I'll go back here. Okay, you got the link right here. Foundations of Agentic AI and GitHub. You have the do you have GitHub account, right? Okay, go click on start now. Like first sign in. Do you have Microsoft account? Yes. Okay. Some people don't have. Okay, if you don't have, like you can create one. You can just sign in with your Google account. Guys, are you logging into your Microsoft accounts? Make it fast. Yeah, guys, check it out here. So once you have logged into your Microsoft account, from open the link here, again click on start. So you can see the GitHub Copilot, foundations of Agentic AI in GitHub. So it will show all the workflows and how to build the MCP tooling and agent executions and all the environments and everything in here. If you just click on here, you can complete your hands-on lab. Okay, developing the agent architecture and everything. You can check it out from here, and the tooling, MCP, agent execution environment from here as well. Okay. Once you complete, it is having like almost total of 8 units, and like it will show you like what is assistant and what is the agent, and it will teach you each and everything. Okay, and the implementation example and all. Okay, and explain the agent lifecycle plan, act, evaluate and all. Okay, and how the AI agent will be working with the GitHub Copilot, like how it will plan and how it will act and how it will evaluate and all. Okay, once after the evaluation, it is like a loop until you reach the goal, until the goal is completed. It is a loop that AI agent would be completing to achieve that goal. Okay, so that is a plan and act and evaluation process, and how high quality agents make every phase visible and all. It should be clear. Like as you see on the right side, right, like previously when we are keeping like order of the like Amazon, right? So it is clearly visible which one is clicking and all. It should be visible, okay? And it shows the GitHub as control panel and all, everything, okay? Like how it is showing the pull requests and required reviews and code owners and environments and all, everything, okay? So yeah, this is the thing, and risks, patterns and traceability and needed. Okay, and once you complete this thing and apply contributor model to agent generated work, and the final thing is once you complete those 2 hands-on labs for the first unit, you can complete the knowledge check here. You can click anything like you have to complete like almost like minimum of 80% here, which are the best indicator, and you can complete this tasks. So once you complete this thing and click on next, and it will show the summary like what you have learned and everything. Like click on complete module after that. Once you complete the module and all, actually you have completed already. This lab has been completed already, so it's showing like like this is the achievement. You can share it on your LinkedIn and everything. Now after you get this thing, go to your profile of the Microsoft Learn, go to your profile and click on badges here. Click on badges. You can check the recent badge, foundations of Agentic AI and GitHub in your profile. Okay? Guys, are you following it? Guys, are you following right? So once you click on profile, click on badges here. You can see the recent modules that you have completed. Click on print. Click on print, and you can get the certificate with your name, like with your account name, display name. When you have created your account, it will ask the display name. You have to give your full name. Of the display name only, it will visible here with the certificate. Okay, so you can get the certificate of the Microsoft here, and you can directly print as the PDF. You can get your certificate. Okay, is it all right? Is it all right, guys? Yes or no? I need a response. Are you guys checking out? No. So yeah, so that is done. Okay, you got the thing like if you have any doubts, you can drop a message in the WhatsApp group, so helping you out. And yeah, and one more thing, so you can get those Microsoft certifications from that. And if you have any doubts of like anything and all, you can just drop a message. Our team will be helping you out. And now let's start the fireside chat. Okay, is that okay? So we are having guest people from Microsoft. He's a software engineer. Hello. Let's invite him. Hello. And Ashima, she is a product manager. Okay, let's welcome Sadip Reddy. He is founder of Linux. Yeah. Hello guys. So let's start the fireside chat. So before we start, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Ashima. So I'm a product lead at matriXO. Dynamics, we build electro-optical products for the defense sector. Glad to see all of you and that interest to learn Agentic AI.
Hey everyone, I see a lot of drowsy faces. I'm not sure whether you people are paying attention to this or not. Do you want to take a break for a minute? No? You want to wind up this with this fireside chat today? Alright, I'm Vipul Chakravarti. I work at Microsoft as a software engineer, and I hope I'll share some answers which will make you learn new things today.
So Sadip, okay, he gave this session already, right? So yeah. So before we start, can you please tell me how's the future of agentic AI? How did you before that how did you join Microsoft and your experience?
I think I joined at the right time where this AI was just slowly growing at that time, and at least when I joined, there is still that phase where we are still writing code line by line, but now it got changed. There is, I don't think anyone in the organization correctly is writing line by line code. It's all agent generated code, but still the new capabilities came up where now as an engineer, the way how you see software engineering has completely changed. It's not about you have to write code, you have to direct your agent in such a way that it will write a better code, and you will guide that agent in a way it will understand your problem statement better. So the better you know the system, the better it will write and the better the outcome.
That's a good question. And now let's ask Saidit, he went to Singapore recently for the network school. So can you please tell me what is the experience out there here?
Thank you. So, yeah guys, I went to network school past for the month of June. So I was having some startup ideas back then, and yeah, I just went to have some investors over there, and yeah, it's a good experience for me because I have good connections made with the VCs, with the people who are around the tech days, or yeah, I have good people around the AI, or I have good people around Anthropic too. I just met some people from countries, and after the Durandar effect, I even met some people from Pakistan. So yeah, it was a good experience, and I would really suggest anyone who are into some startup, into some product building and all. It's a good experience for 1 month, or even if you have a remote job, you can chill around.
That's true. And, yeah, and the question to Ashima, and can you tell me like what are the qualities like the student have to join like one company or something like that? What are the like, good qualities like an engineering student should have?
Okay. So you are not mandated to have all the skills in the JD. But what is really critical is to have that attitude to learn faster and iterate faster, fail fast, and because have your fundamentals clear that what is embeddings, AI, agents, rule-based multi-agent flows, etc. So have your fundamentals clear and have that zeal or attitude to fail fast and learn fast on the job to grow faster.
Yeah, so, okay, sir. And yeah, so now the question is like most of the students students are thinking that like once they graduate they're looking like they're thinking so like most these students are thinking like once they graduate like students are thinking like what if like jobs layoffs are going on and the software engineering side would be like the AIs are taking on it and the agents would be taking all the the roles like that. And what is your take on that?
I think that fear is everywhere. Not only with students, anyone who is in the industry for a long time, even those people will have that fear. What would happen in future? Definitely there would be a change in the way people hire, people build products. It's already changed, by the way. You see already 2 founders here on the stage, and there might be many in the crowd also. With AI being a third hand for a human being, now it's easy for anyone to build products, get it prototyped, get it invested. So these things are becoming easier where earlier it used to take years of time to do it. But I see it as it's an advancement and an evolution in technology. It happens every 10 or 15 years. If you see back in time, or if you read the financial history, every 10 years you see a major disruption happening in technology, and that's one thing which we are right now facing, which is AI. Now have to face it, or have to be ready and be adaptable for that. Stay up to date with what's happening in the market, learn new things every day, because if you see the global AI competitors, they have been releasing one of the other latest things in the AI space. Stay focused, stay up to date with it, and if you want to become a good software engineer, just don't end up as a prompt engineer. Try to understand what's happening behind. As Ashima rightly said, it's not in product, not in engineering, in any domain. If you want to grow, your fundamentals should be strong. So if you have strong fundamentals, I don't think your job will be replaced by any machine.
Yeah, actually, I also the same thing. Yeah. So like, what I would say is like, as Vipul sir said actually. So if you are using like, if you just prompting it and you're generating the code, that is not the thing. You have to understand the whole line of code, like what AI is generating, and you need to understand that if that AI could make the mistakes, like you are the responsible at last, right? So you need to understand each and every code, like what AI written, and you should have the capability to fix it. You don't have to depend on AI, but you have to adapt AI into your working life. Okay, that is what I wanted, right? So yeah, yes, and yeah, you went to Singapore, right? Okay, I'm asking like repeated questions. Okay, so you went to Singapore. Like, what is the one, the crazy thing you have learned from there, like you didn't learn here?
It might be a debate, but I say first thing, other than tech and all, the civic sense and obviously. So, other than that, I would say that the people who are around even marketing, even product and everyone was having cloud code. Everyone was having cloud code activated on their extensions and they're using it. I just spoke to a guy who was doing marketing for my college for last 5 years. And I just asked him, bro, why are you using cloud code? It's a like general thing because we developers use much things like portrait and as a developer extension and developer thing. And he just showed me the exact workflow and the pipeline. And he does everything with the call. Everything. Like let's say if you want to have the call with any other guy, if you want to have his post ready. And obviously any marketing guy is need to be a social media guy. So I'm also a content creator. So that's the thing. I just asked him and it was a surprising thing because every other guy who was also into some other guy, some other lady from Russia. She was into some product sales and she was using cloud code. And I just asked him why you are using cloud code. I just told him I have good strategies with cloud code. So it might be a thing where it's not only for the developers, it's not only for the thing if you are fitted into the part. It's like for everyone. So that's the main difference I got to know network school and that's it.
Yeah, that's good experience actually. And yeah, Ashima, like what is the biggest career decision like you have to in your life and how did it make it better for you? What is the big career decision you took in your life that you have made it to like a better way in your life?
So I started my so after school I did bachelor's and master's in economics, and after that I started as a statistician / data scientist, and I realized that it's just a part of the whole product life cycle. So I want to grow. We should have a hybrid set of skills. So I shifted from data sciences to product management, and that shift seemed pretty natural. Why? Because it allowed me to utilize all the hybrid skill sets, say management, leadership, stakeholders, say coding, say UI, UX, right? And so that allowed me to contribute better to the company. So it was a great, I would say, transition. So whatever you choose after your degree, it's not the final outcome. So as the former CMO of Meta said, Sheryl Sandberg said that this is not a straight ladder. It's a jungle gym. So it's meant to have some twist and turn. So don't be afraid to start afresh, start from scratch. Say, for instance, we all are now starting up to learn agentic AI. So folks with 20 plus years of experience are also on the same track as you all. So start afresh and don't be scared.
Thank you, Ash. So, yeah, Vipul sir, what is the advice would you give to the students who feel like they're too late to start coding, something like that? And like, who they wanted to take it seriously, or like, if they want to like start coding, or they need to like start doing it in Agentic AI, or like they should depend on Agentic AI or what?
There is nothing called as late for me. So whenever I have seen people in the industry who started their careers in mid-30s, even in 40s also, if you have passion to learn anything, you can learn it anytime.
That's a good question. And one more thing, like, what is like crazy, like when you crack into the Microsoft, like what is the crazy interview question that you have through your mind?
I didn't get it.
Like any like some crazy interview question that you got that blew your mind.
You mean the interview to ask that question?
Yeah.
No, I never felt like that in any of the interviews I have attended.
Okay.
Probably one company which I felt like, oh, okay, this is something more than what we can expect in an interview is, even before cracking this, this time, before that also I have got interview.
Mind that blocks us to loads of learning.
As you said, I'm about the book. I'm not a book guy. And yeah, the thing when you are trying to learn a new technology, I would definitely suggest you to go along the docs, the docs side, and even after that, I would go to GitHub and I would search for the trending GitHub repos which are having good stars, which are having good open source instances. So it is the best resource which I learned from GitHub and open source. So yeah, I'm not a guy. I can't suggest any book because I didn't learn any book. I was not even a podcast because I'm only into some. I'm like more active in GitHub.
Actually, he's about to start a podcast show in his Instagram. Actually. Yeah.
So I was, I would only say that you can go to the technology, like let's say React, you want to learn React, you could go to the docs, React and know the proper fundamentals which are by the React professionals. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, like from my side, I would suggest one book that I've read is The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. Yeah, that is the best book like I've read. You know, it would be telling about the finances, your professional life and the personal life as well. How you should maintain your finances and your professional life, how you would maintain your professional life, and the most important thing is how you should balance your personal life as well. You know, like you're achieving your dreams, and that everything is fine. What about personal life? So you have to focus on each and everything, right? So it would be teaching you life. So that is the book I would suggest you. Like you should read once, like in a life. Yeah. So yeah, these are the questions for this fireside chat. And thank you so much for joining in. And I really, yeah. Okay. Okay. Like, do you have any questions from the audience? And like audience Q&A is open now. Any questions from audience? Guys, are you boring? Boring? Okay, my question. Yeah.
Yeah. The questions were all that we often. Now, if I fast forward the time, 5 years from now, what technologies do you think are going to change the way we work, the way we live? I mean, how your work, what products you're working on Microsoft, how are they changing the world? I mean, from 5 years from now, the question is, from 5 years from now, what areas of industry will change and how can we as a student target those industries to grow exponentially. The way how we are looking, even the leadership is looking in the same way, and they keep on saying this thing of you in your day-to-day life, there are many things which you do manually. We are trying to automate as much as we can. Example would be manager writing a product spec. People probably might not know what a spec is. Spec is more like before an engineer to start on any feature development, they will get a specification document saying, okay, this is the feature, this is how we need to do it, this is how we need to do it, and why we are doing. So all these things would be present. The engineering work would start. So from writing to spec, writing code, doing testing, deploying the feature. So all these things are becoming automated. That's one example in the engineering cycle. But in the same way, image generation, video creation, text generation. You take examples of, there are people in support, right? People those who work as support associates and support executives. Those things are getting fully automated now. I think most of your work that you are trying to do today manually will get purely automated within 5 years. And now you might have a question of, then what about the job that we need to do? That's what I already mentioned in one of the first questions. Even though AI is there to do the entire job, it needs a human being to judge it, to review it, to say whether it is right or wrong. So if you are capable of understanding what an AI is doing, then you are in a good place.
Adding to that, so have you read the book of 21 lessons for the 21st century? It says it highlights the role of AI for the years to come. Like specific to Gen AI. So Gen AI, so as he said and explained, that it's we live in a world where AI assistants can do tasks, but we need someone to tie that thread, right? So it's the agent, the AI agent. It's the skill that will help you grow in the future. Plus, human judgment and human creativity has substitute. So just grow on that, and plus us keep grooming agentic AI.
Up to my knowledge, where I shared some conversation with the people who are around tech giants and who have good experience around 20-25 years in tech. The only thing is, people just said, there's a person, there's a human in the loop. If you have everything ready with the AI, if you have everything ready with the automation, if you have everything ready with the agent, but there's a human in the loop for sure. Because let's say I'm like building an IT product right now on my startup, and yeah, I do need a guy from DevOps or from the production side, because I don't feel AI that that perfect for deployment and that perfect for production ready applications. So I would just say that the only thing after 5 years would be the guy who like human in the loop, who has like everything, like every AI tool accessible on knowledge on every AI tool is accessible for the organization. So yeah, that's it.
Adding to this point, so like after 5 years, I would say the jobs will be replaced, but it will not coexist. Actually, for example, there is a new job role in the AI market is FDE role, like forward deployment engineer, right? So it is like a new market, and it is replacing 3 roles actually, like deployment and other 2 roles actually. Yeah, product manager and yeah, regular SDE. Okay, so these 3 roles is being replaced, but you know the new job roles is also is coming in. So you have to be ready for those new job roles. Like you have to be good in those like different roles. You know, like different skill sets and all. You have to upskill yourself like time to time. Like you don't have to wait for 5 years. Like you have to upskill time to time, so that you will be in the correct path and you'll be on the you'll be going into that AI race. That is what I would say.
Just 2 small queries from all the 3 of you. Now, suppose all the 3 of you are 20 again. Your age is 20 now. I mean 18 or 18, 19, 20, so whatever. Now, would you place your bet on pursuing AI? Because now, as much as I have known about AI, they are still auto-regressive. There is no real intelligence. Still, intelligence has not been developed. So, would you risk your career by pursuing a new technology? Maybe in the future it may work or it may not work. I'm skeptical about that still. And the second question is, will you learn technology for building a product, or will you learn? Okay, let me give you an example. Suppose I'm a student. I learn React, I learn front-end frameworks, back-end frameworks, and then try to make something out of it. Or I have a product in my mind. I will pursue that product or pursue that idea and learn the technologies that are required for the product. Which is the better approach?
For the first one, AI is not a new thing. AI is there in the industry from a very long time. I don't know how many of you know this. There are many Indian scientists who worked on computer vision, machine learning, artificial intelligence in 1960s. AI is not a new thing. The buzz has been easier for everyone. The buzz has increased. The reason being because of this internet which is happening at scale. Internet is everywhere. Data is like growing like anything, and people are exposed to the technology like anything. That's the reason the AI buzz has started, and that's my opinion on it. And if whether I learn it or not, probably if I want to pursue software engineering, then definitely I would learn it. If the same situation was there at that time, like AI is right now, its situation is like AI is for everyone. If I see people at my home, my grandmother is also using AI for just creating some good morning messages. My wife is also using AI. She is into HR. Me myself, being an engineer, I'm using AI. Some of my cousins who are still in schooling, they use AI for gaming purpose. So I'm not saying that they have to learn the technology, but they are using it. Once there is a usage, it means there is a necessity for learning too. So I would definitely learn.
What do you?
Yeah. So I would never compare learning a technology and building a product in the same line. Building a product is completely a different story because you're trying to solve a problem. It doesn't matter which technology you're trying to use, which backend framework, which language. These things doesn't matter. This only comes into picture when you have a real number present in your mind. Let's take an example of, let's say, are you building a product which is already at Amazon scale? Then it definitely matters which language you are trying to write your code in. Are you trying to just bootstrap a product? You want to understand it for 5 years and then see how it would scale. In such things, it doesn't matter which technology you want to learn. That is about building a product. Now, learning a technology, as I mentioned, you should stay up to date with the market. React became one of the popular front-end frameworks in 2017, if I'm not wrong, 2017 and 2018. Before that, Angular was there. Before that, there are many other outdated frameworks now. But still, if you want to do something on front-end, the fundamentals will still be there. No one will change HTML, CSS, JavaScript for you. So learning fundamentals are important than going back into technology.
I would say, so my process of product management is first find out the point of the customer or the end user, and then see step two is can any traditional software solve it in an efficient manner. If not, then use Gen AI, right? So utilize this process of the thinking to start with the entrepreneurial thing that you are brainstorming. And to answer your first question, see again, so adding to him, it's that the AI is also there since years. Yeah, so it's just that with the advent of ChatGPT, the access to it for all of us has increased. So we are used to think that it has started from 2020. No, it's not true. So just keep your fundamentals or first principles clear. First principle, be it your professional journeys / your entrepreneurial strengths, you will shine there.
If I was 18 years back, like 3 years past, so I would definitely learn AI because there are a lot more things in AI. Not even like generally people what they know is like you have ChatGPT, you just ask the questions, it will reply to that. But there are a lot more things in AI that everyone, even I would say that I don't know everything about AI because my point of view is that I use that at a particular skill, I use as a particular level for my use case. So I would definitely learn AI and marketing most probably because I'm a tech guy right now and I didn't learn about marketing. The only thing you need to have if you have a startup, if you have a product, you need to have marketing too because you could meet people or you could expand your business. So to answer your second question, it was my experience actually where I was in my first year and it was my I registered as some private limited and I guess Shiva knows it very much and yeah, I was into web rather than app development. So I have an idea for app, but not a knowledge in app development. So I just asked my friend who is into IT Hyderabad, bro, just help me out. How could I build it? So he just built it everything, and he just bought me with a pen and paper and explained me everything. Not technical stuff, but stuff which you need to have the fundamentals of.